Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Money's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Roy Jones Jr. is making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, let's go. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Roy Jones Jr. is able to avoid that punch. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh, boy, it could be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
Not much action as he just ties up. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Money. Money's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Missed the body shot. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
That's a huge uppercut from Roy Jones Jr. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Roy Jones Jr.'s punch is far off the target. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the streets by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Jones has got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent.
Make the fight right now.
Here you go.
You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Pow! Counter punch. That's what I'm waiting for.
Much better, much better. That was good.
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that, now throw that away.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Money. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Not able to land the uppercut. Little head knocking with that right hand. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Halfway through this round here. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. If Roy Jones Jr. ever took his athleticism and put it into the mold of traditional fundamental boxing, how good would he be?
I don't know if he'd be that good. Maybe his awkwardness and his going about it in this kind of freelance way is what works for him, what is supposed to work for him. If he did it traditionally, he might lose maybe the talent that has gotten him to this place.
Don't let him get at you.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Roy Jones Jr. Now look at him. He does big shot he just scored with. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Roy Jones Jr. is proving to be elusive.
Okay, baby, beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice, keep it up. Keep moving.
Here you go.
Let's go. You can do it. You can do it now, nice and calm. Cool. That knockdown.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
That's it. That's it.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Money's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Jump on him right now.
You've used that description, stubborn, driven, single-minded focusness for Roy Jones Jr. How much does that point to his success that he's had?
Probably 75% of it, because the physical abilities, a lot of people have comparable physical abilities, sometimes even better than guys that get to a higher place. But mentally, emotionally, character-wise, you have it or you don't have it. He has it.
Solid straight right hand. Jones is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Roy Jones Jr.'s feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. Money's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. Don't waste energy. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more. Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job there, Rob. You're doing well.
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Jones's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe. Yeah, baby. Good work. Good work. Focus. Focus. He's tired. He's tired, champ.
That's a good block by Roy Jones. Tucks those elbows in, blocks them. Solid. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Jones's defense is paying off now.
Hey, you gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good block by Roy Jones. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
You got this one all day, all day. Come on, punch, punch, punch.
Money swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. frustrating his opponent with great defense. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, where he grew up. A little bit of a country life out there, and he likes his fighting Gamecocks.
Yes, he does. And, you know, as crazy as this may sound, he says he learns something from them. He watches them fight, and he takes little moves and little tricks. One thing about Roy Jones, he is unorthodox in his approach.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Gets rid of that body shot. Last 10 seconds.
Come on, baby.
He missed with that headshot. Very nice defensive guard there. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
For us to be lazy with our punches, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Left, right.
Start of a new round. Roy Jones Jr. is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That was a miss by Money. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Money.
Finish with the big hook.
There it is! I don't know that Roy Jones Jr. is going to get up here. Roy Jones Jr. is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Jump on him right now.
Good block by Roy. We count down the final moments of this round.
punches over. Turn them over. I want you to use all that power. Turn those punches.
We'll get him.
You don't have to slug it out with him. You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself out. Pick your shots. You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight and fight.
Jones is coming off a round in which he was shook up really bad. He hit the canvas again. He needs things to change.
Get in there, champ.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Jump on it right now. He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
And he's holding.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
1-2, baby. 1-2. Keep him popping. Keep him popping.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Jump on it. Jump on it right now. Keep moving. Keep moving.
And he just holds on there.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Money's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a... Roy Jones Jr. is crushed by a right hand. Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great batting. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to find a way to survive.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Take a deep breath. Relax, relax.
Breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out here.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Now hugging on the inside. protecting his head well with his guard. Money's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Go pay him back.
Roy Jones Jr. is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. At the halfway point of round 7. Well off the mark by Roy Jones. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Jones is looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Unable to land clean by Roy Jones. Ten seconds to go in the 7th. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
One punch. Now you're doing good, but I need to see that combination. I need to see them straights, all right? That's hurting this guy, because he can't take a punch. Keep.
Listen, stop chasing them around the ring. Cut the ring off. Okay, okay.
I like the way this fight is playing out. Yes, it's the start of round 8, and as you see Teddy's scorecard there, we've got one guy up big. However, Jones is in a place where he could pull this out of the fire. Remember, he had his man down earlier tonight.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is he knows that he had his man down. He can still do it. The bad news, his opponent knows that he was down. So he's going to make...
Hard charging with that right hand. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Now he ties up there.
Let it go, let it go.
not able to land the headshot.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet. Come on now.
Nice. Welcome, relax.
Looking good, baby.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Money's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Unable to make an impact there by Money. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
He steps inside, uppercut and hook. Uppercut, finish with the hook.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Now that's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy, good job.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Jump on him right now. Nice, nice. That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Right back to it to the head.
Pace yourself.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Money's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
You see him holding on.
Pace yourself.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching.
You're not focusing.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, that's it. Nice, real nice.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Keep circling, keep circling, keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up in fighting his way. You're fighting his fight. Focus for me.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Roy Jones Jr.'s way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on. Unload.
Blocks the headshot. He just missed that shot up top. Halfway through round 10. Roy Jones Jr.'s tagged. Momentum has shifted. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his fight. Focus for me.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep
All we
moving.
need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Money's enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes, but go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by money. dismiss it.
In and out.
Halfway through this 11th round.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches. Punch. Jab, jab.
Nice defense. Good block by Money. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving.
Keep working. Good, good.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Roy Jones Jr.'s found that groove. All of a sudden, Teddy, he found the answer.
Yeah, well, what happened is he made a little adjustment a couple rounds ago. He started countering a little bit, and now even the aggressive part of the fight is working for him.
Good shift in momentum by him.
If you don't throw punches, I'm going to stop the fight. Come on. Throw punches. It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out.
Final chapter in this 12-round book.
Cover your head, kid. 1-2, baby. 1-2. Keep him popping. Keep him popping.
Nothing there on the punch by Roy Jones.
Keep doing what you're doing. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Combination to the head. Blocks that belt line well. Money's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Body shots. Keep working the body. Left and right.
Just a minute to go in this bout.
That's it. One, two. Use the jab.
seconds to go in this, the final round.
Go! Go!
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by money. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.